All right, got a 68 Mustang, original 289. Wanted to convert the original 1G alternator into a 3G with an internal regulator, internal fan. So what I did, and I'd love it if people tell me if I'm wrong, but it looks like my keyed electricity coming from the key is this green-red based on the drawings, and it is on my plug, it's the middle one there. I think the yellow was always hot, I don't remember. And then orange previously came out of the regulator, and it heads across the front, comes out here, right there, loops up, back down, and comes around to the radiator, and on mine it had already been spliced. You can see a little bit of it right there. That's actually spliced into this black one, which I then temporarily have wired into my, oddly enough, in 1999, whatever year I got this alternator from in the junkyard, I've got a green, light green with a red stripe. So it's actually really close to the original keyed green with a red stripe from 1968. It's kind of fun. So that goes up over, so I got keyed, I'm hooked in here, and goes into this plug on and I voltage tested everything. I believe it's the top one, but you'll have to look at it closer when you look at yours. I have a mega fuse, but this already has the fusible link in it. So for my temporary wiring, just see if it worked. That's what I did, is I just using the fusible links. I don't like how this looks. It's ugly, but I wanted to just see if it works. Then my, is it yellow with a white stripe? On here is always hot, so I actually just looped it here on the other side of the plug with this green that comes in after the fusible link. The nice part about doing it this way is that if the fusible link blows, it blows all hot connections to the alternator, and my alternator will be isolated and not burn anything else. I've heard that mega fuses are better because they don't take other wires and heat other stuff up when they go than these fusible links, but for now this will work for me. I will rewire this. However, when I started up and ran it, I was like 14.6 volts, and my belts weren't squealing, even though I haven't replaced the old one. I did have to drill out this just a tiny bit at the end to get the bolt through. And then the bottom one, I had to put a nut on the back and get a longer bolt. The ground for the back of the alternator, I haven't hooked it up yet. We'll see if I need to. It's pretty well grounded through the bolt. We'll see if it gives me any trouble. So hopefully that's helpful. I found good write-ups, but nobody that actually said, hey, this is what I did. So I went through and voltage tested everything. I looked at the old drawings and then the new drawings of what it needs. And obviously this will not be permanent. This was just my temporary. Ideally, I think I'm gonna keep this regulator box. I might gut it or find another one, gut it and do exactly this loop that I did so it looks original, but I have no external voltage regulator wired. So there we go, that's what I did. Hopefully don't burn your car down. Hopefully I don't burn mine down.